Sunshine, sunshine, sunshine. I think I found it now.
Welcome to BreezyBudgetz. I'm Jessica, and welcome to my channel. I have been gone for a little while. I've been trying to tweak my budget to what makes sense to me, and I've really been thinking about my channel, and I was doing a lot of soul searching. I feel like I was basing my progress on other people, and I was trying to find something that would work for me. Something that would work for me. So I have finally, after weeks and weeks and weeks, I have figured it out. And I do love making my videos. And I love my Money Mondays. I love saving money to sync them. And I think it's a fun way because I was able to do that earlier this year. I was able to pay off my taxes in full. So that was really amazing. I didn't know I was going to owe taxes, and it was really an amazing feeling to have them there. So, and I am very simple. So you're not going to see any planners. I do use YNAB. I use YNAB because it's like the cash envelope system, but since I don't like leaving cash at home, it has it where I can have envelopes that I can sink money into. And I always have my phone on me, so I always put in my transactions, and I've been sticking to it for like the last month, and it seems to be working for me. So I'm really excited for that. Eventually I will show you. I might show you how I YNAB. I might not. I do know I like syncing. I will be using prop money to sync my envelopes and my challenges. I might show you YNAB when I figure out a way for me to do it. I'm not really tech suave, so I'm trying to learn how to edit and stuff. So that is my goal, though, is to show you how I do it. Before I even start, I am not a financial advisor. I am just a girl in her mid-40s trying to get her life in order, trying to save money, and eventually pay off my debt. That is my goal in life, and I want to be able to retire. And I don't know if I'm because I'm going through some midlife crisis or some, I don't know. I just woke up and I'm like, man, I am turning 45. Whoa, where did my life go? And I really want to make sure I have money. I don't want to stress over money. I want to put money aside, and I want to I just want to show people how I budget and how I'm doing it. So if that interests you, please stick around. I hope you do. So I'm able to also, I'm really excited. My boyfriend got a new job. He is now working second shift. He's pretty much the shift lead. He's really excited about his job, and he's really excited. And that frees up my evenings to do videos, which I'm super excited about. It was really hard to do them with him here because he makes me nervous, and we live in a 1-bedroom house, which I love my house, but it makes privacy really hard, and it's hard to do these when you have someone. He's a gamer, so like if he's playing on his game, like he doesn't mean to, but I'm like, you know what I mean? So okay, like I said, I don't really care for binders. I hate flipping through the pages. I do use it for work. I love using them for work. And when I decorate with my stickers and stuff, it's usually my work binder. For those who don't know, I am a case manager at a rehabilitation for drugs. So I've been a case manager for about almost a year, and it'll be a year in July. I've been working there for 3 years, and I started off as a PRN. 4 years ago, though, I was a client there. I will be celebrating 4 years of my sobriety on April 11th, which I'm super excited for. I am super excited to get into this. I'm going to do the budget. I'm so excited, guys. It's been a while, and I am super psyched to be here today. I have finally found that, you know what, pen and paper works the best for me. And I pretty much know, I know what my bills are. A lot of the pink is my fixed bills, which is my Amazon and subscriptions and my rent and my Verizon, my Progressive utilities. I just bunk them all together. I know what my average is because I've been doing this for a couple years now. And I figured I found a way that works for me. So why don't I show you how it works for you? How it might help you. All right. All right. Yay, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to do this. All right, so this is my monthly budget. Okay. So I'm going to put April 2026 monthly. All right. So the first thing I got to do is come up with my income. I know this is a magic month for me. I have 2 magic months because I have 2 jobs. My main job, I get paid on Wednesdays. My side hustles, I get paid on Friday. I do work 2 jobs. I did take some less hours for my second job, but that's fine. I want to live life too, you know. So yeah, there's my calculator. I was like, where's my calculator? Okay, so my income for my main job, I always bring in $908 no matter what. So times that by 3, that's going to give me $27.24. And my side one, let's see, I got 9.25 plus 7.75 equals 17. I'm going to times that by 20 equals 340, and I'm going to subtract 50 for taxes. I don't really know. 290. So times the 290 by 2 equals 580. 580. So the total is 2724 equals 3,304. I also get a mileage check, but that depends on how much I had to drive. I don't really put it in here. I plan on with my mileage check to put it in sinking funds because I know I get paid that on the 17th as well, and I know I have birthdays coming up. So usually my mileage checks can be anywhere from $150 to $400, $500. It just depends on how much I had to drive. So I'm going to put what I need for birthdays, and then what I need for, and then I'm going to put the rest of it into my car maintenance. So that is my goal. Good goal to have. That's what I plan on doing. All right, so like I said, I use YNAB and I section out my things. So my first one, I put all this in one big sinking fund. I'm going to, you know, and when I get to my paychecks, I'll explain to you why. But for right now, my bills, which are always the same, is going to be rent, phone, insurance, that's car insurance, HP, Netflix, Google, and Amazon Prime. All right, so my rent is $115. Our mortgage payment is $430. I only pay $115 because our phone bill is $261. My half of that is $161, and my boyfriend's half is $100. So with that though, it's 2 phones, my watch, and internet. So that is what that is for. My car insurance is about $142. I always try to get everything around it. It just makes it easier when I go to figure out my budget. HP is $14, Netflix is $9, my Google is $4, Amazon is $16, and the total is, let's see, $115, $261, $142 plus 14 plus 9 plus 4 plus 16 equals 561. Next is my C note for my Honda. I pay this bi-weekly because it makes it easier, and like when I have a magic month, it gives me an extra payment. So my car payment, hold on, is 272.18 times 2 equals 544. We'll probably 500. We'll do 545 because I don't want it to change. Up next is my utilities. I've been doing this for a while, so I know my average. Usually in the summer or winter, my average usually is $225. With my YNAB, I put it all in one bucket envelope, and then I just take from it as I need, and I always divide it in half. I do the same thing with my bills. All of these right here, because they're fixed income, it goes into one envelope, and then I add to it throughout the month, and I subtract to it, and it always equals out to 561 and 220. This usually has, sometimes it has more in it, because some months I have to pay my electric, my water, gas, and then every other month is sewage. So yeah, and if I do have rollover, so when the next month comes, I just have to, it will just let me roll over to 225 because that's how I have it set up, and so I know it's easier for me, and I never have to. It always has the money in there. Yeah. That was a little confusing, guys. I'm sorry. My debt payments, my credit card. I'm supposed to pay $30 a month. I'm paying $50. My student loan. Student loan is. Hold on, let me change this. 50. My student loan is 27, and then I have Afterpay, and that's going to total 90.24. So I'm just going to put 91. All right. And total is 50 plus 27 plus 91 equals 168. Now, next we're going to do my wallet. Food is going to get $360. Gas is going to be 100, so I can go boom boom. And then vape is 100, and that equals out to 560. Now, because this is a magic month, I'm also going to have next month. So I have this in my YNAB. I put money into my next month. So, you know, because if I get paid like on the 29th, obviously it's going to help me pay for some of my bills. So I just put it in the next month category, and then I'll transfer it when it hits May. I will transfer it over. So to do that, I need to take half of all these. Well, not this one, because that will be paid off, but half. I take half. So month ahead. So 561 divided by 2 is 280. Okay. Plus 272 plus 112.5 plus 77.90. So let's do 100 plus 100 plus 180 plus 50 plus 50 equals, oh, I messed up. Oh, okay, so 280.5 plus 272.18 plus 112.5 plus 100. Well, I only want to do half though, right? Plus 50 plus 280 equals 995.18. So 995.18. And that's for this paycheck too, and that covers all this. So then it comes to my sinking funds. And honestly, right now, I'm starting with 0. Household. So let's do the math. 304 minus 561 minus 545 minus 225 minus 168 minus 5. Oops. Minus. Oops. Let's try it again. Okay. All right. 04 minus 561 minus 545 minus 225 minus 168 minus 560 minus 99. We'll just say 905 equals 250. And that's about right. So it's $100. It's about right. I mean, Monday money would be about $100. So I'm going to have household, gifts, pets, car maintenance, health, YNAB, beauty, and fun. Now you're probably like, Jessica, you don't have an emergency fund. Well, that's because I have health, car maintenance, and those are the only 2 things I can think of that would make me have, have to use an emergency fund. I plan on using, like, putting taxes and stuff. My car registration is coming out, my car maintenance, that's in August. So from 250, and this might change as the month goes. This is just a rough draft because this number is probably going to change. I'm not sure yet though. But so that's all my sinking fund categories. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And so when it comes to my bucket, I'll put 30 here. No. Right off rip, I'm going to put 40 in here. That will last me a month. And then 10. We just bought dog food, so it's going to take a little while. We split everything. And then the rest of it, because that's going to be 50. So that leaves 200 that will go into my mini Monday. 200. And it's probably going to be more than that. It's probably going to be 300. But it all depends. This is just a basic, what's the least I can bring in. And like I said, I also get my mileage check. So, depending on how that goes too. Alright guys, so this is my budget. I hope that wasn't too confusing. This is for April. I will show you how I do my paycheck. It's not going to be like, oh, these are due. The only time it's like that was with my casino. Everything else I split between the month. So I always have the money because I've noticed a lot of my high payments are in the beginning, and if I just do it that way, I always have money in the bank to pay my fixed income, my C note, my utilities. And like I said, like next month, if I only spend $100 out of this, that will leave me with $125, so that means I only have to add 100. So you'll see how this works as I continue on this journey of becoming debt free, becoming responsible, and learning how to just be disciplined in my life. I don't want to live paycheck to paycheck. I don't want to freak out if I have an expense. Yeah, and I like doing the savings challenges. So I will see you on April 6th for my mini Mondays, and I will do my budget with me on Friday, and I will show you how I break down my budget. Okay? All right, everybody. I hope you guys have a blessed day. I hope you liked this video, and I will see you again soon. Bye.